The quiet town of Willow Creek held a secret gem nestled between the bookshop and the florist. A tiny bakery named Sweet Reverie. Its owner, Elara, wasn't just any baker. She was whispered to be the baker of dream cookies. Her shop was perpetually warm, smelling of vanilla, cinnamon, and something far more elusive, pure comfort. Elara herself moved with a gentle grace, her silver hair often dusted with flour, her eyes holding the deep, knowing calm of twilight. She worked alone, crafting delicate, star-shaped cookies that shimmered faintly with edible silver dust. People didn't just come for the taste. They came seeking solace, hope, or a gentle nudge towards a forgotten joy. Trusting that Elara's creations held a special kind of magic. One crisp autumn afternoon, a small boy named Leo lingered outside the bakery window, his face pressed against the glass. His eyes, usually bright with mischief, were clouded with a profound sadness that seemed too heavy for his small frame. He burrowed deep and quiet, and withdrawn for weeks, ever since his beloved grandfather passed away. His mother, noticing his hesitation, gently nudged him inside. The warm, sweet air enveloped them. Elara looked up from arranging cookies on a porcelain plate, her gaze immediately softening as it settled on Leo. She saw the shadow in his young eyes, a familiar ache she understood all too well. Without a word, she gestured for him to come closer to the counter. "Would you like to help me bake something special today, young man?" Elara asked, her voice as soothing as honeyed milk. Leo, surprised out of his silence, nodded mutely. She led him behind the counter, tying a miniature apron around him. Together, they measured flour like fallen snow, cracked brown eggs that gleamed like topaz, and poured rich vanilla extract that smelled like a summer meadow. Elara guided his small hands, showing him how to fold the ingredients gently, as if tucking in secrets. "The magic," she whispered, leaning close, "isn't just in the ingredients, Leo, it's in the love and the quiet wishes we need into the dough." "What wish does your heart hold tonight?" Leo's lip trembled. I just want to see Granddad again," he whispered, a single tear tracing a path down his cheek. Elara's eyes held infinite kindness. She took a small portion of the silvery dough and placed it in Leo's flour-dusted palms. "Close your eyes," she murmured. "Think of your grandfather's laugh, the way his hands felt, your favorite story he told you. Pour all of that love right into this dough." Leo squeezed his eyes shut, concentrating fiercely, pouring his longing and cherished memories into the warm, pliable mixture. Elara shaped it into a perfect star, larger than the others, and placed it gently onto a baking sheet. As the cookies baked, a warm, golden light seemed to emanate from the oven, filling the shop with a comforting, almost nostalgic glow. And the air hummed with a soft, peaceful energy. Later that night, tucked safely in bed, Leo carefully ate the warm star cookie Elara had given him. Wrapped in crisp parchment, it tasted like gingerbread and starlight, and something uniquely comforting, like his grandfather's old wool sweater. As sleep claimed him, the magic woven into the dough unfurled. He found himself standing in his grandfather's sun-drenched garden, exactly as he remembered it. Butterflies danced among the roses in there. Sitting on the familiar wooden bench was Granddad. He looked strong and healthy, his eyes crinkling with warmth. "Hello, my brave boy," Granddad said, opening his arms. Leo ran into them, burying his face in the familiar scent of pipe tobacco and earth. They didn't need many words. They simply sat together under the willow tree, sharing silent understanding and boundless love. Leo felt a deep, profound peace settle over him, a gentle reassurance that love never truly leaves. Word of Leo's extraordinary dream spread through Willow Creek like dandelion seeds on a breeze. Soon, others found their way to Sweet Reverie, carrying their own hidden sorrows or quiet hopes. A woman grieving a lost love sought a cookie filled with forgiveness. A young artist, paralyzed by creative doubt, yearned for inspiration, an elderly man facing loneliness wished for a glimpse of his childhood home. Elara greeted each one with the same serene calm. Listening intently to their unspoken yearnings, she would then craft a unique cookie, guiding them to infuse the dough with their deepest, most heartfelt intentions, a sacred ritual of hope performed amidst the comforting scent of baking sugar and spice. Over time, the little bakery became more than just a shop. It transformed into a sanctuary for weary hearts. People didn't just receive cookies, they participated in a gentle act of faith. They learned, like Leo, to articulate their hidden wishes and trust in the quiet magic Elara facilitated. While the dreams weren't literal journeys, they possessed a profound power. They offered catharsis, unexpected clarity, the strength to face a new day, or simply the warm comfort of feeling deeply understood. Elara watched the transformations with quiet joy, the lines around her eyes deepening with the satisfaction of easing burdens she knew so well. She saw courage rekindled in hesitant steps and genuine smiles, replacing masks of worry, all sparked by a simple, shimmering star. As twilight painted the sky in hues of lavender and peach, Elara often sat by her bakery window, sipping chamomile tea. The shop was quiet now, the ovens cooling, the scent of dreams lingering softly in the air. She watched the townsfolk pass by, each carrying their own invisible stories. Her own heart, once shadowed by a deep personal loss that had led her to discover the dream cookies, felt lighter now, filled with the reflected warmth she helped kindle in others. She knew the cookies weren't about changing reality, but about touching the soul's hidden places. Baking dream cookies was her quiet language of love, a way to remind every weary traveler in Willow Creek, one shimmering, star-shaped bite at a time, that even in the deepest night, hope could bloom sweet and warm, and the heart's most cherished connections could never truly be broken. The gentle chime of the door closing for the night sounded like a soft sigh of contentment.